Blam, 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 blam! What up, dudes? Harry Callahan back in this motherfucker for another trucking vid. I'm going to talk a bit in a minute about where we are and what we're doing. Although, first, you might be interested to know that it's a little bit blurry for me at the minute because I've walked into a cold room and hey, I'm a hot dude, so to speak. So I think that means that the like both my glasses and the Oculus Rift lenses tend to fog up a bit if you put it on the headset and it's a bit cold, which is fine. It'll be fine in like 10 minutes when the headset gets the same kind of temperature my hot face is up. But the reason I'm telling you this is I thought you'd be interested to know that I'm such a fucking stupid dick that I like usually I would take off the headset and the glasses to wipe them with a microfiber cloth, an official Oculus branded microfiber cloth, no less, that I didn't buy. Anyways, get around this fucking prick here. Came with it. But I'm such a fucking dick. I don't know whether it's because I'm a bit tired. I've got some tummy trouble going on, which I think is partly to do with the amount of tequila sunrises I drank last night. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck the deal was, but I just, instead of taking the headset off, I just thought I'd just kind of like, poke the cloth in and wipe the eyes. Because it's only going to steam up again in like 2 seconds, which is what happened. But instead of wiping the lenses of my glasses, or the lenses of the Oculus, I fucking wiped my own eye with a microfiber cloth, like a dick. I don't know, maybe you had to be there, or indeed maybe it wasn't that funny if you were there, but I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Frick! Yeah, I wasn't going to make a video because I'm a little bit tired. And I'll explain why again in a minute. I know I alluded to it a second ago. But hey, I thought I would. It's been ages since I've even played ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator 2, to use its true title. It's just been a fucking really busy week. I haven't played this game. I don't even know if I played this game in like... Well, it was the last time... It was whenever I made the last trucking vid, which I think was well over a week ago, maybe almost near a couple of weeks, possibly. And I went to play it last night, yesterday afternoon, and it was fucked. It wouldn't work. I mean, everything was... I know sometimes I can get a bit of lag and stuff if it's really busy. Although, not really, actually. I mean, it's running butter smooth now. And it was completely fucked. It wouldn't run properly. There was a whole hoo-ha with Oculus the other day where they basically soft bricked every Oculus in the land. But more on that in a minute. So I thought it was to do with the update they rolled out to fix that. I was fiddling for ages. I was posting all over Reddit. I was posting on like Oculus forums, Euro Truck Sim forums, Pro Mods forum. They're the dudes that make this wonderful mod, which lets us drive through. Well, more on that in a minute. Kind of Scandinavia, I guess. Right now, couldn't work it out. But it turns out the resolution to the boring story is that for some reason, I don't even really know why. The fuck is all this up here? Is this roadworks or something? The fuck? I don't know what that traffic sign means. Well, hey, fuck it. Didn't get a ticket or anything. Yeah, Euro Truck Sim 2, I just reset some of the settings that the Oculus doesn't like. It had the scaling up to 200% rather than 100%. Had, depth of field turned on, and the Oculus doesn't particularly like that either. It looks a bit fucked up. So yeah, so I was fiddling around for fucking ages, getting kind of annoyed and pissed off because I guess this is the game that I play the most. It's not the most exciting game. But for me, it's just dreamy. It's very relaxing, and I get to make these dickhead videos and stuff. And yeah, it's cool. So I was bummed that it wasn't working, and now it is working because I worked out what the problem was eventually. Because we're not dealing with a mastermind here. You're dealing with the kind of fucking dude who wipes his own eye with a cloth to try and see better. And I'm so happy. I thought I'd make a video to celebrate. So I don't know if you watched the last video. I know Bort Deluxe did. Big shout out to Bort and Mrs. Bort Penny, who I'm pretty sure they're maybe the only people watching these. That's not fair. I know some other people have as well. And you know, it's so I'm fucking driving all over the road. It's massively appreciated, but you know, they always give me like sweet feedback and leave comments and stuff, and you know, I'm not saying everyone has to do that. I just fuck. Oh shit. um, I just think it's awesome, and it's so nice that you know I think that I want to reciprocate by saying, hey, that's fucking cool. But yeah, if you did catch the last one, which I think was Truckageddon 6 Smell Memories, where I was talking about how, you know, I was driving off the ferry, and I was reminded of when I was small, getting on the ferry with my parents, the Isle of Man back and stuff. Hey, really nice. Yeah, we were driving all the way from Iceland to Latvia with a shitload of frozen hake in the back of that bad boy there. Let's take a look at the map and see where we're at. I know I'm all over the fucking road. This journey's kind of fucked already. Excuse me. Because I was dicking around the graphical settings and stuff. So, oh, look at that amazing building. Is that the way that's meant to look? It looks insane. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the delivery's late, and you know I'm driving like a dick now because when I was fiddling around with the graphical bits and pieces. That's amazing looking. I wonder if that's modeled on a real building. It's bound to be, isn't it? Fucking cool. I should try and remember to look that up. Yeah. So fuck, I'm trying to get the map up, and I'm dicking around with the wipers. I'm always putting those wipers on accidentally. What the fuck am I even talking about? Hey, cool. Where we are basically. Let's have a look at the map and see. So we're doing a long haul journey from Iceland all the way to Latvia. Is that zoomed out as far as it goes? So yeah, we came all the way from up here. We got the ferry, a couple of ferries, and now we drove from Bergen. Oh, we're outside Stockholm. Oh, okay. So maybe that's something I should do is have a look and see if that building is based on anything real. Reinvestores, is that's how you pronounce it, in Stockholm, home of the syndrome. And I guess we're going to get another ferry across here. And you know, this is a part of the world I know nothing about geography. I'm fucking wick out anyway, but I'm particularly shitty when it comes to this part of the world. So pretty long trip. It's 407 miles. Holy shit! Look at that. We've only explored less than 3% of the entire map. The number of hours I've sunk into these videos already. Trip takes 18 hours, 18 and a half hours in game, which I don't really know what that is in real life. Probably about a third of that, I guess. Maybe a bit more. It's a pretty long fucking drive. So I'm gonna take a sip of my delicious water, and we'll get back to it. Hang on, I can hear some rapscallions outside. They're being fucking loud. Sorry, that's me looking at my actual skylight in the office there to see if Oh Jesus, that made me feel pukey, like I was falling backwards. Yes, there's rapscallions outside. I could try and close the window, but it's already closed. Hey, you know, I know you like it when I give you some neighbor chat. You know, we talked about Roy before, the guy who's talking shit about my Crocs while wearing Crocs. Bort had commented hashtag fuck Roy in the comments, which I found very, very funny. Because he is such a sweet man. I mean that's why you know, he's such a lovely dude. This has gone all fucking fucked up again. A little bit junky jerky. Is it reset the graphics again? Is that what the deal is? I can do this while I chat neighbor stuff. So yeah, Roy, lovely dude. You know, I was chatting to him yesterday in the driveway, and he was saying, oh, "We're all good. I think we're all good here." Hi. Ultra. You know what? Maybe let's knock some of these down a little bit because that's insane. Shadow quality, medium. I do like the cool weather. A mirror distance. Oh shit, that's not that way down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics settings are all fucked up. So neighbor news. Yeah, Roy was telling me that we got oh, let's do this fucking shit here. That we got like some little baby birds roosting in. We got a slightly broken air vent. Oh shit! Oh, this is fucked, isn't it? Bit of excitement here for you. Jesus, that was rough. I think I'm gonna have to tweak those graphics a bit more just because it's kind of janky. But hey, neighbor news first. So yeah, we got some anyway, Stockholm, some little birdies roosting in like a slightly broken air vent on the side of the house. Roy had told me that because he'd seen them kind of necking in and out and stuff. I don't really know what to do with that information. I don't want birds like doing a fucking die hard the entire way through the house through some air vents, but at the same time, I'm not gonna. I don't want to chuck out a bunch of tiny little birdies onto the street. I mean, not onto the street; they would fly. But yeah, I don't know. What do you do? So I'm gonna have a look in there. And have some neighbor. That's not the neighbor news I was gonna tell you. There are the neighbors opposite. Tom and Linda, I think maybe. I think there's like two Lindas. Or Tom and Linda the ones on the other side? I'm not sure. Linda anyway, and they're the fucking nicest people. They're the ones I was giving off because when their child gets picked up for school. I say child, it's a teenager, you don't like a child. She gets picked up for school by whoever it is, like family friend, taxi, whatever the fuck it is. They honk the car, they honk the horn really loudly in the morning. Oh god, these graphic sounds are fucked. The fuck? They honk the car, they honk the horn. I'm just gonna leave this in the pause screen. They honk the horn really loudly. It's really annoying. But they're like the nicest people. It was kind of exciting the other night. We had a park up. And like Linda was straight round knocking on the door saying, "Hey, I know you're not long moved in. Do you need anything? Do you need candles?" It was so thoughtful and so sweet. So hey, I thought I'd give you some positive neighbour news because I spend a lot of time talking shit about them. Which I obviously don't mean because they are like the nicest people, all of them. So you know what? Let's just knock some of these sounds down a little bit. I think if we kill like the mirror stuff and the shadows a bit, that should help with it, shouldn't it? I think they'd be fairly mirror resolution. I don't need that. Let's put this filtering down a little bit. I don't know why this has decided to fucking bump everything up to like mega ultra. Sudden shafts. Let's give this a go. So yeah, give me some positive neighbour news. But maybe something more exciting to talk about is the power cut, which didn't last long. I was really bummed out. I was so excited. We were sitting watching TV. Designated Survivor. Tom Kirkman with Kiefer Sutherland plays Tom Kirkman, a kind of unelected, unwilling, but ultimately steps up to the plate president of the United States of America. Watching that. Great show. Very silly. Very silly. A dude gets his car hacked at one point. They've hacked my car. And then everything went black. Now, in the last place we were in, we had kind of a slightly unusual setup with our electric. Really old house on Cypress Avenue, famous street, Cypress Avenue. Beautiful place, but we were renting. I was just too small. And we wanted to buy our own place. Yada yada. But we had some great times there. But I digress. Some great times, like endless great times. Lovely, lovely fucking place. But it was a slightly weird deal. The landlord of that place, they lived to the left of us, and their business was to the right of us, and slightly above us too. So they paid the electric bill for the entire thing. Because our little apartment was in the middle. Oh, you fucking prick! Fucking pushy cunt. So they paid the bill for the whole thing, and we put in. It was so fucking crazy. Like, it was kind of cool. There was like there's a cupboard, and it was all this fairly I wouldn't say complex, but a mechanical system basically attached to the electric meter, which we popped pound coins into to top up our electric. So and then once it runs, you could put in like maybe I think it would hold like maybe a tenner at most at a time, and there was physically a dial on it that would run down, and when it hit zero, your electric would go out. So we spent we would spend tons of time making sure we had like a stash of pound coins, otherwise we'd be fucked. No electric. Which is kind of funny. It was really cool. And it's like often it was very annoying, and we'd have to stop off and get changed like home to top the electric up. But hey, just a little curious thing about a wonderful, slightly weird house. Um, so yeah, when we were sitting watching Designated Survivor in our house that we are currently in, we own, because we're homeowners, um, I kind of instantly both of us thought, shit, did we not put a pound in? And then realized, no, we don't do that anymore. You know, we pay a bill like like proper people, I guess. Um, which is kind of funny. And then we realized, no, fuck, that's stupid. We don't do that anymore. We're this looks like I'm going down the wrong way. No entry. Fuck it. Um, yeah, this journey's already fucked. The car. I've crashed like 100 times. I don't really care. This is more about the chat, the journey, not the destination. Um, so yeah, we were like, did we? No, no, that's stupid. Um, but then we realized, fuck, power cut. I haven't like had a power cut in years, like properly years, and it was really exciting. So let's just see where we're going to here. I think there's only one. Yeah, there's only one route we can take, just straight across. Short journey. Well, geez, it's not that short. 12.5 hours. Holy fuck. Take a sip of water. We going? Yeah. Oh. It was really exciting. For a few reasons. First of all, hey, Parker, just awesome. First one, in the new house, and oh shit, I need to get another ferry. Let's see. This is quite complicated. No, that would just take me straight back, wouldn't it? No, we don't need to do that. No, we're just driving from here. We driving. Yeah. So yeah, it was super exciting. We got the candles out. Hey, that looks awesome. Hey, some smell memories coming back there again. Look at that fucked up shipping container. That's really cool. Is that spilling like beers or fags or something? Jesus, there must have been. I hope somebody's head rolled because of that. That's fucked up. This looks amazing around here. So yeah, it was really exciting. We've got the candles out. I have like this really powerful torch. The shit. Have I told you guys about this already? This feels like maybe Have I already talked about this? And can I even go out this way? No exit entry. So yeah, the Phoenix PD-35, great torch. 1,000 lumens, which I don't know how much you know about the measurement of how bright something is. Like you get some torches measured and X amount candle power, whatever. If you're talking seriously, you're talking lumens. So I think like the kind of minimum recommended spec for like a military carry torch or for law enforcement, for kind of with a view to kind of being able to temporarily, like very temporarily, blind an assailant. I think they recommend it in around the region of 500 lumens. So this fucking thing, like this real life fucking lightsaber of mine, the Phoenix PD-35 Tactical Edition, because of course Tactical Edition, 1,000 lumens, and holy shit, it's amazing. It's actually the second one I've owned. The first one, I think maybe like I threw out a bag of stuff when we were moving house, and I think it might have been like at the bottom of it. But so it's my second one. Pretty dear for a torch. I mean, they kind of run about 70 quid or something, which isn't insanely expensive, but it's kind of expensive for a torch. But I like stupid tactical shit like that because it's fucking cool. And hey, I'll spend my money on whatever I want. Thank you. In fact, actually, I didn't have to because it was a gift. A very cool gift from my mum. Both of them actually, in fact, because she got me the first one, and then for Christmas one year, I mentioned I was bummed out because I thought I'd chucked it out, and she bought me a new one for my birthday, which was awesome. You fucking you fucking prick! Holy shit! What a fucking dickhole! Jesus, unbelievable. So yes, so I got the bust out my new torch because it was my birthday only a few weeks back, so I haven't really got to try it out yet. Holy shit, this thing's amazing. I mean, it's honestly the closest thing to having a lightsaber that a man could have. If you have it outside, the shaft of light is something to behold. So inside, we were sitting in the living room, pitch black. Then Gemma got a couple of candles out. which was great and lovely and really cozy, and maybe feeling steel park early in the morning and stuff. But I thought, hey, time to try the torch out. So it's got like a ton of brightness settings. So I put it on the lowest one, which was cool. It was just like a little torch. Bumped it up a notch, bumped it up a few more notches. Holy shit! When you have this thing like on the brightest setting, there's no trains coming there. Like I can't describe how much it lit. It lit the entire room up. It was brighter than when we had like the house lights, for want of a better phrase, on. Like it was insane. It's just awesome. To the point that since then we've had like a couple of visitors over or whatever. I've like said, "Hey, come on, have a look at how bright this torch is," and I've gone to the living room. And I've demonstrated it by turning all the lights out, shining this thing at the roof. Just unreal. So that was cool about the park up, getting to play with my fun torch. And I think we were having a glass of wine at the time and stuff, and I was kind of excited that I thought, we could maybe have a second glass of wine. Play some board games or something. Which, of course, you can have two glasses of wine, play board games any night of the week. But doing it with a power cut by candlelight would have been kind of cool. I was kind of psyched to. Shit, I think I have talked about this before. Did I already tell this all this? Have I already done all this shit? Yeah, I was psyched to maybe have a bubble bath in the dark. Sorry, I'm a little nervy because I'm playing with fire here. Oh, okay. I'm speeding like a motherfucker as well, in case you didn't notice. Uh, so yeah, but then the lights came back on, and I was bummed out. And I could have had the bubble bath. I could have had the second glass of wine. We could have played board game. Didn't do any of this. Just watched more Designated Survivor, which was fucking class. It was amazing. But yeah, imagine if like it had been out like all night. I mean, certainly some things would have sucked. Like the fridge. Oh fuck me, the fridge and the freezer would have been I live in hell. It would have been hell on earth. It would have been Hell City, to quote my dad. My dad does this brilliant thing where like he'll just say he'll use the word city to describe the condition of something. Like there was loads of dog hairs in the back of his car. And he went, "Oh, it's Hair City, and it's Hair City in here." It's pretty funny. I remember one time he was visiting us when we did live in Cypress Avenue. It was a fucking lovely tree-lined street. As you'd imagine, even if you're not familiar with it, you could fucking clock it by the name. Um, Lovely tree-lined street, big wide pavements, but that means there's loads of birds in the trees, and there's loads of fucking bird shit everywhere. And it was like these things. They were great. They were like pterodactyls. I'd come out pterodactyls. I'd come out in the morning, my car would be fucking covered, and it just would look like a human had done shit, like a horrible stinking grey shit. It was horrible. I was all over the pavement. My dad saying that it was shit city around here, which I found really funny. My favorite was he was talking. I think maybe it was about Conswater Shopping Centre, and he called it Hell City. And fuck me, Conswater Shopping Centre really is Hell City. I I had like a fight, not like a fist fight, but I had like an argument with a woman who worked in Halifax there. I think it was when we were moving house. I was trying to get them to print out some kind of documentation or something. And she basically, I can't remember the ins and outs of it, but she basically was trying to say that I was a liar and I wasn't who I said I was, which was absurd because I had my ID with me, I had my bank stuff. It was fucking mental. I had this fucking shouting match. Like I was really annoyed. I was so annoyed that I was kind of like shaking a little bit. I don't get that kind of worked up. Um, you know, sometimes I'm a bit irritable or whatever, but I don't get that kind of fucking shaking mad type worked up ever. But this was fucking ludicrous. And I vowed never to set foot in Conswater again. An oath which I think actually I have broken since. Ah, fuck me. Fuck it. Delivery's worked anyway. Yeah, fuck your heck. So yeah, I vowed never to go back. I have gone back since, but that's how much I fucking hate Conswater. That day actually, I was so annoyed about that, and a few other things. It wasn't just that, but a lot of things were annoying me that day. And I remember I met my buds, Telford and John. They were going to a wedding. I had like a glass of wine with them before they were going off to the wedding. And I thought, hey, I'm in town. Don't really want to go home yet. Like Jem was at work. I had a day off for whatever reason, and I phoned my pal either I phoned him or my pal Johnny phoned me and said, "Hey, me and Mike we're bowling, one ten pin bowling, went 10 pin bowling with these dudes, had a few drinks there." Like this isn't normal for my days off. Most of them are spent sitting in my pants playing games, but it was great. So a few drinks before the wedding with the pals, a few drinks doing 10 pin bowling. Then Gemma got out of work. She said she'd come and pick me up. We brought Mike and Johnny like round our house for a bit. More booze. We're getting pretty steaming by this point. Like it was kind of stepping up a notch. We had some tasty jambalaya that Gemma made. I sort of got out like an air rifle, a beautiful air rifle, my Winchester 1873. I don't know what exactly went down, but it ended up with not basically Mike got shot in the finger. Not properly. I don't know how it happened. Like I think we were dicking around, and there's a way you can kind of shoot it on half power. It's kind of like a fiddly thing to describe. But anyway, this dude gets shot in the finger and stuff. So what I mean is that it was becoming a considerably messy evening. We end up meeting like a bunch of dudes in a bar around the corner from us. Yeah, local songsmith, the Bard of Badness, Robin G. Shields was there. Michael, the bass player from Therapy, was there. Just doing some sick name dropping there. I don't really know him, but anytime I met him, seems like a cool dude. Um, well, a bunch more drinks basically. Then we end up going into town, into the city centre. Holy shit! I mean, by this point, like not entirely, but but largely spurred on by having a fucking fight with like a uh, a fucking a horrible person in Halifax. I was gonna say like a horrible bitch, and then that sounded like really kind of gross. But she was a bitch. She was really horrible, really nasty. Um, yeah, all spurred on that. I'm having this fucking ridiculous boozy day. Um, so we go into town, and then those dudes went to. Holy shit, we were all over the place. Like we were. Oh no, I'm kind of conflating two times. I was thinking we'd gone to the menagerie and stuff. That was a different night. I think those guys went to Voodoo, and I didn't really want to go there for whatever reason. Um, so we had like a drink, and then me and Gemma we went to McDonald's. It was kind of late at this point. Like it was properly late. It was like after midnight anyway. Shit, it could have been really late. It could have been like 2 in the morning or something. I mean, Jesus, as I said to Stephen the other day, we were talking about going to a gig or something. And I remember saying, like, why the fuck would I be in town after 10 p.m.? Who am I, Lou Reed? So being out late is insane for me, especially after drinking all day and stuff. Um, it wouldn't have been insane for the 19, 20, 21-year-old me. Very, 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 very out of character for the mid-30s me. So we're in McDonald's, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I'm pissed off because, oh, that's why I was off work. I had accrued so much leave. I was basically, shit. That was like a year ago now. Fuck me. Because it was last March. Because I had accrued so much leave, I basically took off most of March off work. Oh, it was amazing. I was pissed off. I was drunk. I had like only a couple of days of my leave left. Um, I said to Jim, I wish I was that fucking stupid day, fucking drinking all day, I stupid face off. I wish we were in Scotland. I fucking love Scotland. I wish we were in Scotland. Um, and one thing led to another, and within 5 minutes, we'd booked like like a trip to Scotland at like 6 in the morning the next day, or the same day, basically. So like 4 hours later, to stay in this fucking ridiculous 5-star hotel. And again, that's not the kind of thing that we do very often, and we certainly can't afford to do very often. But it was amazing. So we did that and went home. I remember Gemma waking me up, like shaking me awake, like whatever it was, like 3 hours later, half five, 6 in the morning, whatever it was. Say, get up, we're gonna go. Fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck do we have to go at 6 in the morning? We're going to Scotland. We're going to Scotland, and it all came flooding back. Oh, it was just amazing. I don't regret any of it at all. It was just class. I mean, granted, the next day I think we stayed like 2 or 3 nights. I can't remember. I think it might have been 3 nights. Like the next day we were really hungover in the hotel. Well, especially me. Jen was a bit. I was really stinkingly hungover. Couldn't really do much. But it was great. The hotel was so nice. It didn't really matter. You know, we got dressing down, sent to the room and stuff. They had this mad toilet on the ground floor. I was telling some dudes in work about this the other day. The Yeah, they had this toilet. And it was a beautiful toilet. It was like it was just one cubicle. You know, it wasn't like a sort of. It wasn't a bathroom with multiple cubicles. It was just one on the ground floor of the hotel. And I popped in there for a visit, and I wonder how I can describe this. Basically, traditionally your toilet would have like a vertical back to it, obviously, like a chair, like a seat. So you sit at like a 90-degree angle, you know. This thing fucking basically the setup was that you could lie down if you wanted to. It didn't really have a back. The back was kind of horizontal. So I did this like I took her for a spin. I just took her for a spin, all right, boys. Did like this kind of fucking horizontal shit. Uh, Meant you couldn't do a wait at the same time. Otherwise, well, you could, but you'd be pissing up in the air all over yourself probably. Um, so hey, that was a pretty good experience. That was a great holiday, man. There was like as soon as we got there, there's a bagpiper like outside our window and stuff. It was so fucking Scottish. God, it was just great. I also remember as well, like I because as if that wasn't enough, like retail therapy. trip to, trip to a 5-star hotel in Edinburgh to counteract my hangover. I was also eyeing up the shit that window. Those mirrors are kind of fucked now. I think I've overdone. I've been a bit overzealous with stripping back the graphic settings there. I I yeah, been eyeing up the X52 Pro HOTAS because I was playing a lot of Elite Dangerous at the time. Um, which I should play more of because it's amazing in VR. I haven't really played much of it. Uh, the I was eyeing this up. You know, it's pretty dear for like a peripheral. Like it was like a couple of £100 or something. That kind of ballpark anyway. Like it wasn't cheap. I've been eyeing it up. I remember like deciding, like outside Edinburgh Castle, like not up on top of the hill, but just at the foot of it by the park. I suddenly decided, right, fuck it, I'm buying it, buying it, buying it, I'm buying it, I'm buying it. I sat down on the park bench, like beside I don't want to say a tramp because that feels like an outdated kind of word, but a man that traditionally you would call a tramp. I sat down beside him. I got jammed to kind of like I got something on like my fucking credit card and bought this hot ass online. Made Gemma sort of watch guard, make sure nobody was gonna run up and steal my credit card while I was doing this fucking ridiculous thing. That was great. It came back, like I was there waiting for us. We got back and everything. Amazing. Um, Although it ended up being broken and I had to send it back for a replacement, but that was fine. They are kind of janky. You know, basically, if you get a good one, great. But it is known that there are some quality control issues with the X52. Awesome piece of gear though. It's so much fun. I do use it for I fucking racked up like 50, 60, 70 hours in Elite Dangerous with it. Um, but that was before getting the headset. I haven't played an awful lot of it in VR, which seems absurd because it's amazing in VR. I do play a bit more X Plane, but even that I haven't really played too much recently. I mean the VR support for that is like it's not even in beta; it's an alpha. Alfa Romeo. So you know it's not amazing, especially I'm trying to capture video as well, which I quite do. You know, I do for most games I'm playing now. You know, this is fun. A little play partner and stuff. That was cool shit. Shit, this is oh my god. Like I know I'm driving like a dick. By the way, if you're watching this, you think fuck that guy can't drive. Oh fuck you, I drive whatever the way I want. Hey, it's pretty. Um, where were we? So yeah, that's my that's the Scotland trip we talked about. We talked about shit. What else did we get there? We talked about the power cut, the torches, the nice neighbors. Um, oh yeah, so last night my bud Pierce was over visiting. I think partly sort of somebody's getting married. So am I. So are loads of them. So my mate Telford. it's kind of nice that everyone, like my close knit circle of friends, we all kind of decided to, apart from Stephen, he's been married for a while now, but most of our, basically the dudes that I grew up with, um, you know, I spent my formative years, like, from the ages of like 15 onwards, those kind of friends. Yeah, we all kind of got married, decided to get married at the same kind of time, all within 12 months of each other. So I think that's really kind of sweet. Pierce is over sorting some shit out. Also seeing his mum for Mother's Day and stuff. So him and his fiancee Rachel, they came around last night, which was fucking great. Oh, it really was great. They're so awesome. We we watched Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. That was cool. That actually was cool. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, we just talked shit for ages. But I drank like a load of tequila. I was drinking tequila sunrises, and holy shit, I would say it was Pierce's bad influence or whatever. I don't even think it was. We're drinking tequila sunrises, watching Queer Eye. I put on some DMX, and me and Pierce are spitting DMX rhymes and stuff in the kitchen. I hope Gemma and Rachel had a good time. Had some chicken mole, nice Mexican meal. Oh, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I fucking loved last night so much. I've been kind of down today just because I've not been feeling great. Between I think I like hey, I don't have the strongest stomach in the world. Shitty fucking stomach. Hey, look at this little pass. We're going down here. Oh shit, are we nearly? Surely we're not nearly at the end of our journey, are we? That would be amazing. Yeah, you know what? I've been eating loads of shit and stuff on the go, like loads of takeaways and everything like that. Fuck, this is amazing. This is so lush. So I think I had a bit of a dodgy tummy anyway, and then basically poured a fucking gallon of tequila on top of it. So I've been feeling shitty all day. I felt really bad because we were going, fuck, this is so awesome. This is really cool. Look how overgrown and stuff this is. It's amazing. Oh, look at that. So I went out for lunch with my folks for Mother's Day. And I didn't enjoy my lunch as much as I should have. Like I enjoyed the lunch. I enjoyed going out and seeing them. It was lovely. That was great. But in terms of the actual, holy fuck, so gorgeous around here. Um, in terms of the actual food, I couldn't really enjoy it to its fullest extent. So I've been feeling, I feel like a bad son. I felt I felt like I was stupid for drinking, a load of booze. I was already feeling a bit shitty. But hey, just even saying out loud how much fun I had last night has made me realize I did have a lot of fun last night. I shouldn't have had so much tequila. Hey, that's my actual car! There we go! Fucking right! I didn't know that was in the game. That's amazing. That's my actual car, the Alfa Romeo Giulietta. Mine's the Clezione model, 2013 special edition, black. That was a nice white one. That is fucking badass. I didn't know that was in the game. I assume that's from Pro Mods. Oh hey, it's all turning around now, isn't it, guys? Hang on, am I going the wrong fucking way? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Did I take a wrong turn at some point? Well, you know what? I'm feeling so nice now. Hey, doesn't matter. This job's already fucked up, I think, anyway. If I have to drive back down that nice little country path, so be it. I didn't notice, anywhere telling me to turn off. Let's have a look at the map here. Shouldn't really stop in the middle of the road, but you know what? Fuck 'em. Let's see how we're looking. Where are we? World map. So, oh, we're not far from our destination at all. So yeah, I mean, I basically want to be. I don't know why it fucking sent me down there. I need to be going back up around here. Did I just miss a turn off way back there? Holy shit! Is that what I've done? Did I just completely miss that turn off? I'm a fucking idiot. Hey, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? That's exactly what I've done, isn't it? I've just missed a fucking turn off. Unbelievable. Maybe you guys noticed that a while back, and you thought when you were shouting on the screen, "Hey, Harry Callahan, you're a stupid motherfucker, you know that?" All right. Well, you know what? Let's give it. At least we got a nice fun detour, a bit of a scenic route. Um, yeah, okay. So yeah, back we go. Although, is this one way? No, I guess it's two way. See, last night was rad. Yeah, we smoked some shitty Henry Winterman cigars and stuff. Henry Winterman cigars. To quote Ash, girl from Mars. There's like a, I don't know if it's like substantiated or if it's urban legend, but there's Ash or Northern Irish, like Downpatrick rock band. They're fucking great too. I really, really love them. I always have. Uh, has nothing to do with them being from here. That's just a happy coincidence. They're class. I've been to them like a bazillion times. Hey, this is great fun driving out here. The wheels, the force feedback's going. It's really rattly. It's cool. Um, oh yeah, so yeah, the track's called "Girl from Mars." There's a oft repeated rumor, I guess, that it's about a girl from Ards. So it was originally a girl from Ards. I remember in school a girl trying to say that she was the girl from Ards, which made absolutely no sense because she would have been about fucking 8 when it was written. Which seems seems unlikely. Yeah. So I wonder how I'm doing for like petrol and stuff here. I got like 1,000 liters left there, 1,000 odd liters. Um, is that like that feels like it's probably lots? Is that lots? Um, yeah. So we're in the Volvo something 16, is it? I just noticed I got like little phone controls and stuff going on the wheel. Yeah, this is kind of like black and cream interior. It's not the kind of thing I would like much in real life, but it's quite nice. It's very luxurious. Um, yeah, I know in this video I've been kind of mostly talking shit about, well, it's fucking nonsense. I've talked very little about the actual game. I think it's partly because I'm just glad it's working again. I'm still tweaking the settings. Like, I'm not very happy with the way the mirrors look now. They look a bit shitty. God, I gotta make sure not to miss this turn off again. That would fucking suck. And as you can see, I'm driving like a fucking moron on the wrong side of the road. Trying to do a double car overtake. When I've got absolutely no power. I'm around a blind corner. So, you can see I'm not really taking this tremendously seriously. But hey, maybe I should be talking a bit more about the game itself. I don't know. Uh, but we're not going to get a good rating for finishing this job if we even finish it on time. The load has been. I've nearly shed my load a couple of times. Let's put it that way. Um, but fuck me, it looks so good, and that was, maybe that was a bit over the top. But I got really excited seeing my car in the game. There it is again. There it is in yellow. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe that was that. Maybe not it. That might have been the Mito actually that time. The Alfa Romeo Mito. My dad's got one, and my sister too, actually. Um, oh, for fuck's sake, look at that. Yeah, there's the trailer damage, 7%. Which actually, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought, but I'm still gonna get a poor rating. Um, like, look at this. I'm driving like a fucking twat. Um, but hey, that's one of the enjoyable things about this game is that sometimes, if I really wanted to like turn off like vehicular damage and speeding fines and stuff, um, I'm not bothered doing that. But if I wanted to, I could. So you have the provision just to tear about like a fucking dick if you so desire. I favourite somewhere in the middle. I mean, usually, if you've seen my videos before, I'll at least drive more properly than this most of the time. But if you just want to fucking tear about, look at some shit, see some pretty sights, talk some nonsense about bright torches and what have you. Hey, perfect for that. It's one of the only games I think I've ever fallen asleep playing before. It's a nighttime, when you're, well, it's like driving at night, IRL. It's very easy to get a bit kind of mesmerized by the lines in the road and get a bit dozy. I did kind of just start to doze off one night playing it, which is a testament to how soothing and relaxing an experience it is. So it feels like we're maybe, if we're not, I mean, there's Valka there, but that's where our location is. I think we're basically gonna wrap up this journey. Excuse me. Hey, I gotta tell you, Valka discovered. There we go. I feel so much better now at the towards the end of this video than how I felt at the start of the video. Which I guess is, even that is reason enough in and of itself for me to do vids like this. So I haven't done one for a while. It wasn't because I'm getting bored of it or anything like that. It's just that I've been so fucking busy. I mean, everyone's busy. I know everyone's busy. I'm not trying to say, oh, my job's so fucking stressful. I'm not, because everyone's fucking busy. But some weeks are busier than others. Some weeks are more stressful than others. This week was so fucking stressful and so fucking busy, and not just work wise, just everything wise. But now I'm feeling quite nice. Hey, a bazillion tequila sunrises. While it might be, oh look how pretty that is. While it might be very bad for the body, not something I'd recommend to anybody. Very good for the soul. I do like a tequila sunrise. I mean, last night, if you don't know what it is, it's basically like tequila and pure orange with a bit of grenadine syrup, and it gives you a nice kind of sunrise effect in your glass. Let's maybe do one of the parks, shall we? Alright, it looks like it might be a bit of a ball ache, but let's give it a go. Yeah, it's like a plasticky, silly cocktail. It's the kind of equivalent of getting like a McDonald's hamburger instead of a a gourmet big giant burger, whatever. It's plasticky and silly, great fun. Couldn't find any grenadine in Tesco, which was a shame. So I used like this kind of poncy, like winterberry coulis, which was all right. It was kind of nicer, I guess, in the traditional sense. But I didn't want nice. I wanted shitty and plastic. But yeah, I got a real soft spot for both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, kind of super plasticky, sugary drinks like that. Like I love a Shirley Temple. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. There we go. We're done. Love a Shirley Temple, which is so it's fucking awkward as hell. There we go. Which it can be made in a number of ways. Most people kind of think of like Sprite, grenadine, and like a maraschino cherry. Roy Walker. It's not fucking Roy Walker. A Roy Rogers is like Coke and grenadine, which is just insane. The amount of sugar in that. Great mocktails. Love an Arnold Palmer. Iced tea and lemonade. So yeah, it's not just silly booze. So here, let's see how we did. It's not gonna be pretty, is it? Decoupling. Press T for today's. Reasonable. All right, you know what? That is way better than I expected. Docked a bit of cash, and you know what? We're only docked for the damage, for that trader damage towards the end. So had I not driven like a dick and got that damage at the very end, about 5 minutes ago, probably would have gotten a very good, maybe even an excellent. So yeah, job's a good one. Frozen Hake delivered. Oh, leveled up too. Let's see. We may as well finish off this guy here. Max out our long distance delivery credentials, and we'll set up the next job. So let's see, what do we have? Well, I think because I haven't bought a truck in this game yet, you can basically do a quick job from anywhere you've been to. I mean, we could go back, towards Belfast and stuff, but we kind of done that a fair bit. Let's see what we have from Stockholm, maybe. Or you know what? Where are we now? We're in Latvia. Let's see where we go from here. Okay, interesting. I mean, we're talking price per distance. Finland, maybe? Hey, you know what? That sounds fun. What are we carrying here as well? A ventilation shaft. I'm not gonna do this whole drive now. I'll take the job and we'll take a quick look at what we're carrying. And then I'll bid you guys adieu. Yeah, that was good fun. That was good shit. So let's see what we got here. What are we in? We're in a Mercedes. Hey, it's quite nice looking. sunroof up there. Quite dark here. Let's pop the lights on, shall we? Okay. Let's get rid of that shitty thing. Don't really care for that. Oh, there's the ventilation shaft there. Yeah, it's pretty slick looking truck. A nice Mercedes Merc branding there and stuff. Oh no, there's no GPS, so we're gonna have to use the shitty one. Let's at least make it as kind of inconspicuous as possible. That's quite the load I'm carrying. All right. Let's turn the corner. I just want to get this, so when I'm starting next time, we're just ready to go. And here we are. Nice horn. Hey, not. Oh my, nice horn. Nice horn. All right, dudes. I'm gonna turn this off now. It's been real. I hope you enjoyed the video. I fucking love making it. I feel so much better now. I'm gonna try. You know what I might have now? I might have a cheese toasty. Holy shit. Holy moly. I was wondering because we were eating chicken mole. I was wondering if that's where that phrase came from. It's not, by the way. Can't remember what it is, but it's nothing to do with chicken mole. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you watched, I didn't do that thing anymore where like before I've like picked like a secret word. So if you watched, before it was ball cracker. So I was saying if you watched the video, let me know in the comments by saying ball cracker. And there's a couple of comments saying ball cracker, which I find pretty funny. Let's do that again. What do we got here? If you want to do the secret word, to let me know that you have watched this video. Well, hey, you deserve something. You deserve some kind of accolade if you've done that. So let me know. The secret word is going to be, what we got? Titty slime. Yeah, so hit me up with that titty slime. If you want some acknowledgement that you've watched this video, you'll have fun typing out the word titty slime. I think I would laugh when I was typing that. Could be one word or two, whatever way you want to do it. Up to you. All right, dudes, you're fucking class. See ya.